Okay, so we're here with the free-for-all for round 3 of Honour and Glory. This time we're playing on a demon world. Woo! So once again we have Pete minus his wonderful beard hat because he got all sweaty-faced and sad about it last time.
Full of fluff.
Loving the plaid though, remarkably similar to my plaid. Plaid brothers. And then the non-plaid wearing but Marvel t-shirt. Conforming Punisher.
Punish you guys.
I was going to say, are you going to punish me, Chris?
I'll hopefully try and punish you.
Promises, promises.
Please let me punish you.
You owe me some punishment for the spanking I gave you last time, to be fair.
It's just so brutal. Like 2 games in one day. Absolutely,
so, yeah, that was a good day for me. I drank alone because I had no friends left, but I celebrated and it was all fine. So, this is our Demon World map we're playing today. Ignoring the book. We are running the rules from Ritual of the Damned for the Demon World.
Because you know the Dark Angel player was a bit salty.
Yeah, because I mean I'm running the rules from Ritual of the Damned because they helped me own you horribly. So I thought we might as well just include those in on the terrain as well. So we'll be rolling on this table each round to see what additional effects we have, and we have access to the stratagems. The mission we're playing is a Maelstrom of War mission, and it is territorial control. There it is in all its black and white paper glory that no one will read. But yeah, it's great, it's there. But instead of using deployment zones, for a little bit of randomness, we've split the map into 6 quadrants, as marked out by the dice. And as we deploy, which we're going to alternate doing, we are rolling a d6 to find out which area we deploy in. So there will be no deep strike. And we'll all be on the map from turn 1. So Chris might stand a chance. I mean, probably not, but he might. Probably not.
Hope.
You hope.
I hope. Very
You
much
hope.
So.
Well, on the Demon World, there is no hope. So
True.
I feel that's a phrase there. That's a phrase. So we'll be using the Maelstrom of War cards, and we'll be using the new rules for those from Chapter Approved 19. So we've built a deck of 18 plus cards. We'll be drawing a hand of 5 and making 3 of those active per turn. Or a maximum of 3 active each turn, and the mission we're playing allows us to draw another card from that deck as long as we control more objectives than our opponents, which will be a bit harder for us because there's 3 of us. So it'd be a bit easier in a 1v1, but hey, we're used to running weird free-for-all rules, so yeah. I'm sure it'll work out. So we'll be back with a run-through for the army, and then we will get started. So, the loyal forces of the Dark Angels. It's so funny. So at the front we have a squad of intercessors with Stalker bolt rifles. They now have sharpshooter, so they reroll 1s in the shooting phase without having to stand still like the rest of the army. The ones at the back have nothing because they're just not very good, but they are armed with Stalker bolt rifles. Then we have the mean Terminators, who everyone hates me for. They have agile, so they reroll advances and charges, and they now have combat specialists, so they reroll 1s to hit in the fight phase. Then my HQs, so starting with the Master, he is -1 to hit because of his relic. He has +1 toughness, so he's toughness 5. He gets 1 more damage to his Thunder Hammer, so that's now damage 4. He rerolls failed wounds with it. And yeah, that's him. Then the Librarian has got, because I won the last round, he's got an additional trait now, so he now knows 4 psychic powers, including Smite, and can cast 3. And his relic gives him a 5-up feel no pain. So that is me. Over to the Space Wolves. So Pete, what are the pups running?
Okay, so start at the back.
Yep.
Orphan, Thunderhands, Storm Shields, have Agile and Combat Specialist.
Okay.
3 squads of Incessors with Auto Bolters. Guys at the back have nothing.
The newbies.
Sharpshooters on those 2, and guys at the front have Combat Specialists as well.
Okay. So they're going backwards in order of usefulness.
Yeah.
So 2 battle honors, 1 battle honor, newbies. And your Wolflord.
Yeah, so he has Sovereign of the Wolfkin.
Yep.
Which means he gets +1 to attack characteristic.
Okay.
Regains a wound at
Yep.
the start of every turn.
Yep.
+1 strength, +2 movement, and +1 pistol shots.
Okay, perfect.
And he has the Armour of Rust.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you can pick something within 1 inch that has to fight last.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Love that. So here are the Ultramarines nicely lined up on the next Ultramarine water tower.
Maybe.
Where do you want to start?
We'll start with the captain.
Yep.
So Omega's Paxol, back again.
Captain Paxo.
Paxol. He's got the Stalker bolt rifle still.
Yep.
And he's
pretty hardcore with it though, isn't he? Because he hasn't even got a scope on that bolter.
He's just
It's
amazing.
like just no scope sniping.
He's really good because he can really snipe with that, but he also can really hit with his invisible Ultramar sword.
That's true, yeah.
Hits back well. So, but he's got Sathic Halo, and he has Adept of the Codex. So reroll, so getting command points back on a 5-up. Yeah, he's a boss man.
He's the boss man. I mean, say there's a trait. He's got this, and he's just the boss man.
But he's also obviously got his. He's got Mighty and the other things he's had. So Mighty, enhanced physiology, artificer weapon. So that bolt rifle is like 3 damage.
Yeah.
And the Savage Repose, which is his dealing mortal wounds when he's hit on when he saves on a 6.
Okay, my challenge to you, Chris, is every time he deals a mortal wound in combat, you to yell "Hiya!"
Hiya!
That's it. Yep, that's going to be the thing. That's how we know.
And then we got rapid fire redheads next to him.
Yep.
They have sharpshooters.
Yep.
They're not quite at assassin yet, but they're not far off. They'll get there.
Wannabe assassins.
They want to be assassins.
Yeah.
But then we got the other squad, auto bolters, which is still, which they also have sharpshooters, so they're reroll ones as well.
Yeah.
And the other squad of auto bolters over there has assassin and sharpshooter.
Okay.
So they're adding 1 to their wounds against characters.
Yay!
And then we got my everyone's so scared of, but haven't done a damn bloody thing. Eliminators.
Woohoo! Eliminators.
So hopefully this will be the game where they get some battle on us. That'd be nice.
First one to kill him, Pete. The other person buys the first pint.
A pint.
Yep. Whoever gets to kill gets a pint.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, cool. So
Because they're so bad, because the
They are,
Terminators are just like they're just so puny compared to my 3 Eliminators.
it means I can bribe people with alcohol to point their bullets elsewhere. It works.
I don't think it's
system
gonna
works.
work. I don't think it's gonna work. You managed to completely rip us both a new one.
I think the average theme in free-for-all games is I'm generally left to my own devices over in a corner, so I'm sure I will be okay. I absolutely hate free-for-alls. Hate it. Hate them. Okay, cool. So we'll be back after deployment. And after a tense deployment phase, here we are. So it's messy. It's messy and it's going to be interesting. So over in Quadrant 1, we have my Intercessors, his Wolflord, his squad of Intercessors, his Captain, and my Terminators. All fighting over Objective 1. Number 2, over here. All the way around this way, we have Chris's Eliminators, Pete's Intercessors, my Librarian, my Intercessors, and some Wolfen. So lots going on over here too. Over in Quadrant 3, we have no one at all. Quadrant 4 is over here. So we have 1 squad of Ultramarine Intercessors. Then in number 5, we have Space Wolf Intercessors, Ultramarine Intercessors. They are rapid fire ones.
They're the rapid fire.
Yep.
Redhead.
And, oh yeah, Redhead, rapid fire Redhead. And my Master with his Mighty Hammer. And going first is no one yet, because in Quadrant 6, we have another squad of Intercessors. So, going first is Pete.
Yep.
And we both tried to seize and failed miserably.
Yeah, you really
So-
want him going first.
Yep. So havoc will ensue, and we'll be back with the Dogs of War and the pain they're going to bring. So Space Wolf turn 1. Already Chris is feeling victimised. He's so sad. So movement starting over here. These guys shuffled round.
Yep.
For some reason,
Rather than
which we'll
going
find
towards
out
objective.
soon. this guy shuffled towards the little blue guys. Chris is sad. These little blue guys are still fine though.
At the moment.
At the moment. They shuffled up on those little blue guys. Over here. Did they shimmy or they
shimmied.
They shimmied.
Yeah.
And the
exactly the same.
Wolfen have moved up to the eliminator. So I think Pete's trying to work towards his pint subtly without admitting it. I will not take your bet. You owe me a pint. So that is the end of the movement phase. Objectives. These are what you have. You have defend objective 6, defend objective 4, assassinate, secure objective 2, and defend objective 2. Assassinate, secure, and defend objective 2 are your active ones.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why. Sound tactical planning. So we'll be back with some shooting. So Space Wolf shooting.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start, Pete?
Wolf Lord first.
Wolf Lord first. Where's he shooting?
Your intercessors.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
This
I like the way
makes
he's
Chris
just
feel happy.
teasing his way over to the Ultramarines and he's like, ha ha, shoot the Dark Angels.
What's the range of that weapon though?
12 inches.
You measured out?
Yeah.
Cool. Just one check, you know. But that guy. Only that guy.
Rubbish. Okay, so shoot.
Four
Four shots hitting on
Twos.
twos.
This stuff, shall I give it
It's a strong start. It's a pretty strong start. Okay, cool, great. Wounding on fours.
Yep. 3.
3 wounds. And no AP on that, is there?
No.
So 2 ups. We're good. Okay, next.
Next. Intercessors at the back there.
Yep.
9 shots because only 3 can see.
Okay.
Into your Terminators.
Okay. Through there. There is a hole. Yeah, there they are. There we go.
That's going to be really nice for the camera.
There's a nice
Side
view.
on like that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's alright. Because I can't get it low enough to see through otherwise.
What to this side?
Oh, Chris. We've seen it now. The moment has passed. There we go. Happy? Good. I'm pleased for you. Okay,
No.
fire.
Threes. And guess what, Kyle?
All hit. Well, apart one. So I've got my 4 dice here, and I'm sticking with that. Wounding on 4s.
What have you done? Who are you?
I don't know.
He's been saving this up the whole campaign for this moment. Are you? You are not on the cover, so they'll get cover. Not that it matters anyway, because you know I've got no AP anyway. So 2 ups. Failed 1. That's a wound.
Uno Ruben.
We'll have it on that guy. Okay, next.
Next, we are going these guys.
Yep.
Into these intercessors.
Okay.
15 shots.
Oh my god.
Yeah. 1. 4 miss.
We've created a monster.
4s.
That's slightly cocked. Wow. Okay. All my mocking him as well about auto barrels, and he's gunning down Terminators.
3 there can go as well.
So 5.
5 shots. Thank you for that.
It's maybe a longer game than anticipated.
How did I get in there?
So you're sort of sneaking the Ultramarine dice in still.
My dice is missing.
Okay.
Okay, next.
So these guys into the intercessors.
Yep.
15 shots. In. Ooh, that one wasn't as good.
Are they re-rolling ones?
They do,
They do, don't they?
no, they're the new
Oh,
guys.
the newbies. Okay.
Did these guys reroll once?
Yeah.
Did they roll only ones?
I don't know.
No.
No. It's 2s.
I saw loads of really good shots.
I will find out when I edit.
4s. Only 3.
3, 2 ups.
2 ups. They're good. Okay,
And that's it from my shooting.
that is it for your shooting. Okay, charging. Pete, which one do you want to start with?
We'll start with the Wolf Lord into the intercessors.
Okay, Chris, some Overwatch.
I'll do it here. 15 shots. 6s. Rerolling 1s.
Back with that.
So reroll those 2.
Okay, so 4 hits.
4 hits. Wounded on 5s. 1.
One
No
wound.
minus. 4 up. 3 up.
No minus.
No minus.
Right.
That's his normal save. Yeah.
Yep.
You
makes
can
it anyway,
use your involvement if you want, but
Yeah. Just to spite you. Not only am I going to make them save, I'm going to make it on a 4 instead of a 3.
yes.
Okay, roll it. So was it 3 you needed?
3 for that.
Go on, Snake Eyes. I think he's in.
Do you want to do some laps?
Yeah.
Where do you want to end up?
Ideally, kind of round there.
Okay. Next,
These guys.
these guys.
2 each.
Rapid fire Overwatch. Rapid fire redheads.
10 shots. 6s. Rerolling 1s.
Back with that. 1. Winning a 4.
Wounds. -1.
Now it's a 4 up. He's fine.
We need to take down words.
Yeah, roll the charge. It's Pete and his free for alls. I think you're in.
Yep.
Actually, I'm thinking about what I can kill on my turn, but I should probably be aware of objectives. I always do this. Yeah, I put in one of the descriptions. Will Dark Angels remember objectives are a thing?
Okay. So
Okay, over here. Wolfen.
Hold up, hold up,
yeah.
hold up. So, mortis rounds, why not?
I assume it's the eliminators you're charging. Not your own guys, no?
Hmm?
Not your own
You're not
guys.
charging them, are you?
no.
Nothing.
Nada. Okay. We now get you in, I reckon.
Yeah.
Let's measure that out. And that's where we are after the charge. So, fight phase.
Yep.
Where do you want to start?
Start with the Wolf Lord.
Over
Work
here?
our way back round.
Is he piling in at all?
No.
Okay.
I think he's fine where he is.
Yep.
So 7 attacks.
Yep.
1 for the charge, 1 for Saga of the Wolfkin, 5 normally.
Okay, yep.
With my power sword.
Yep.
Wounding, hitting on 2s.
Okay. All hit.
Yep.
Wounding on... Hang on.
So wounding on 3s.
All wound.
Wound.
Okay.
-3.
I mean, that'll be fine. 7 6-ups. Gilliman protects. Made 1. Made 2. Oh, made 2. That's a theme. The cocked dice seem to always reroll into what they were cocked on.
2 damage apiece.
You're all dead.
Thanks for clarifying that, Pete. It's not like we've seen this every game where your guy just decimates a squad of intercessors. And that will activate the Saga, won't it?
Yep. So he now has a 6-inch bubble.
Of plus
If,
1
I mean,
attack.
if only he was ever near anyone. Ever.
I think there's some intercessors down there now, isn't there? They might get it. Well, not now, obviously, but eventually they might get it. Okay, cool.
I'm a battle honor for dying quickly.
You'll definitely get that.
So 16 attacks hit.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s.
Nasty, nasty. It's like you're learning how to play Space Wars. We'll be right back with that.
Yeah.
Rerolling the 1s.
All hit.
So that's 16 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. So that's 6 saves, no AP.
Freeze.
Make 4, fail 2, 1 guy dead.
Okay.
Okay, then over to the Wolfen. So the Wolfen and Chris's sadness. Oh, that looks a lot like anger rather than sadness. Ooh.
Contentment.
Contentment? Contempt.
Contempt, that's it.
Contentment's the opposite of what you're feeling. Okay, Pete, Thunderhammer's first.
Yep.
Hitting on freeze.
Yes.
Because they're +1, -1.
Yep. Ooh, that's not fantastic.
Reroll ones.
Yep.
I was going to say, I was waiting to see if he remembered himself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Gee, big surprise, they all wounded. That many saves.
6 ups, right?
Yep, -3. Channel the soul, remember? Channel the soul. No, it was not
2.
a repeat of last time.
2.
All dead. Dur, dur, dur. Dur, dur, dur. One day they'll do good. One day they'll do good. I feel bad for you. Okay, so is that it for... Well, fight back over here, actually. So these guys. Watch as he chooses his weapons carefully. Retribution will be had. Vengeance will be spread. Prepare to face the slipper of the Imperium. Bad dog.
No,
Bad dog.
Yeah. Right. Hitting on freeze.
Winning on 4s. Definitely a 3 there.
Sure.
Saves. Not an assault doctrine, are you?
Nope.
Fail 3. 1 dead, 1 wounded. Which will be wanged.
The guy.
Okay. He looks like he wanted it. Okay. Is that it for the turn?
Just some consolidation.
Okay. In terms of morale, no, you won't need to roll them. But we're -1 leadership for the whole game, aren't we? Because of the Demon World thing.
7 on Pete's. He lost 1, which means 6, so you can't.
You can't fail it. And it'll be the same for you because you lost 2.
And then my team is wiped out.
And the other guys are dead, yeah. Okay, cool. So, consolidation, and then we'll be back with Dark Angels turn 1. Oh, actually, did you get any objectives?
Secure objective 2.
You did. So, 1 victory point if you control the objective marker 2 at the end of your turn. So that's 1 victory point for you. And then we'll do your consolidation and then be back with Dark Angels turn 1. So, Dark Angels movement. The Master has moved from over there, over here, to engage in some fisticuffs. These guys have shimmied around, so they now control the objective. Terminators have stayed put. Those guys have stayed put, and my Librarian has moved from back there over to there. So, at the end of my movement phase, I'm going to use 2 command points for Immaterial Pathways, which is the Demon World stratagem, to teleport. I'm going to teleport my Terminators.
Okay.
So we'll be back with that.
I mean, you would have to have gone
So
closer.
Immaterial Pathways puts the Terminators over here with this group, ready to make a beeline for objective number 2. We'll be back with some Psychic. No, won't. I'll just do it now because I know what I'm doing. Yeah, screw it.
Screw you, man.
Screw you, man. Right, so we'll start with Smite onto the Intercessors because they are the closest targets on a 5. Makes it. D3 mortal wounds. 1. Then Righteous Repugnance onto the Deathwing Knights, so it needs 6. Make it. So they now reroll all failed hits and wounds in combat. Then need to measure this one quickly actually. So I am within 24 inches of the Wolfen, so then we want a warp charge of 6 for aversion, which we get. So they are -1 to hit until my next psychic phase. Wah wah. Now we'll be back with some shooting. Dark Angel shooting, so starting over here. The back 2 are the ones that move, so they'll be hitting on 4s, whereas the front 3 will be hitting on 3s, and we're going to put our Stalker Bolters into these guys. So, the 3 hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1. All hit. 2 hitting on 4s. Both hit. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound, as is often the case. 6 up save.
5 up save.
5 up because of cover. Makes it. Good job, guys. Good job.
Right. 1 squad of.
Yeah.
He's had to do something.
Bolt pistol into the Wolf Lord because just to make the point. So hitting on 2s. Hits. Wounding on 5s. Wounds. 3 up save. Ah, it makes it. Normally the bolt pistol does so well for me. Those Stalker bolt rifles into the Wolfen. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
The famous 1 to 1.
Yeah, always the way. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. So it's 3 saves at -3. So you're in, but there, Storm Shield. 3 open rolls. Fails 1. That's a dead Wolfen for 2 damage.
No, 2 full on paints.
True.
Unless you want command point reroll.
I'll reroll. Come on, point that one. Into a 1.
Woo!
So 2 5 up.
Got to fail both.
Yep.
Fail both. 1 dead wolf. Good job, guys. See, this positive reinforcement really works. Except for this bunch.
More time the interrogator
Yeah.
chaplain for you.
And then the librarian can't shoot because he advanced. So let's do some charging. So 2-inch charge on the master. Some Overwatch for Pete.
Can't overwatch you.
Every time. Every time. No Overwatch for Pete. Chris, you passed the test. Well done. Coming from you.
I know.
It's both offensive and hypocritical. Definitely make my 2-inch charge on that. So let's go around you for lols. There we go. Okay, and then a 9-inch charge over there. The knights into your intercessors. Okay, yeah, Overwatch. Yep.
15 shots.
Oh, there's a few 6s there.
Yep.
They reroll once. No, they're the fresh guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a cocked one there as well. Yeah, go me. Go me. So then wounding on 4s. 4. 2 up saves. What's that dice? Make them all. Yeah, that would be awkward. Otherwise I'd lose one. So 9-inch charge, but they can re-roll because of the Librarian's Warlord trait. Which I don't need to anyway. So they are in. Let's do that. So combat, starting over here with the Knights. So that's 4 attacks from the Knightmaster with his flail of the Unforgiven, not corruption. Hitting on 3s.
And you get a thing to reroll all your hits.
Yeah. Then wounding on 3s, I think. +2 strength, which is going to put it at 6. So yeah, 3s. So 3 wounds at -3 AP.
Nope.
Okay, so that is 2 damage apiece, but the wounds carry over. So that guy will die first, and his 1 damage would carry over.
Yep. So then he dies.
Yeah,
And someone else will die.
and someone else will die, and it'll leave someone wounded. I feel like you're not in squad cohesion there, though.
They're having. Yeah, it would happen at the end.
Yeah,
Part
okay,
of
cool.
when he activates.
Okay, so then the knights with the maces. I'll pick up so many dice one-handed. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling failed. So 1 miss, then wounding on 2s. That's my baby hands. Right, got it. 2s. Rerolling failed. I mean, I think they're dead, to be fair, but that many 5-up saves. -2 AP.
Maybe just Ultramarine dice.
No, they burn.
5 ups, right?
5-ups.
Oh, that's not too bad. 2.
They're dead though. Hey, those guys are dead.
Pause.
So after the fight, my little rogue nurgling over there is holding the objective, and we're over here. Here we be with Armour of Rust guy.
Yep.
Okay, fighting. Pete, you fight first. I'm not going to interrupt.
So
I'm not going to interrupt. 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
So you get +1 for Space Wolfiness, -1 for me.
Yep.
So 2 still.
Yep.
With the power sword.
Yes.
Yes.
Reroll the 1. All hit.
Okay.
One of those was not yours.
Yeah, one of those.
Take
is
that 6 out
belonged
and
to
get rid of
anyway.
it.
Nice try though. A slight of hand there, Chris. So then, because of my warlord trait, inexorable 1s, 2s, and 3s auto fail, so it's 4s to wound.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Yep.
Yep. Right. So 2 3-up invul saves. Fail 1. It's not ideal.
2 damage.
2 damage. Even with 3 wounds. Chris, be my hands. Be my hands. And now I get to fight. So 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. That's cocked. All hit. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling failed wounds. All wound. So that'd be 4-up invul save. 5 of Zemp.
Failed.
Dead.
Failed 2, and it's 4 damage apiece.
Did you get invuln? Oh no, a film of pain?
No, he doesn't anymore. That was his other saga.
Ah.
So he dead. Unless you're going to re-roll anything.
Nope.
Okay. He dead. Catch. Okay. That's it, isn't it? Oh no, you guys get to you
Yes.
guys have to fight over there.
We decided what we decided.
And I will come back to that. I'm just going to work out consolidation quickly. So for the combat over there between you guys,
Yep.
roll initiative.
You've been wanting to say that.
I have.
Oh, it's gone.
That's a 4.
It's a 4.
So you get to go
let me see.
first.
So Ultramarines first.
Two attacks each and 3 for the sergeant.
Can't take failure.
So hitting on 3s. It's a lot of 6s.
That's Ultramarine level.
Wounding on 4s.
Oh, that's not so good.
2
3-up saves.
for
Yep.
Makes them both.
use the same amount of dice because
Same.
it means
Like
attacks.
that. That's not quite so many 6s.
No.
2 fails.
Huh?
So the 2 fails
Yeah.
is what I said.
I thought you said 2 fails.
No.
I was like, what?
Where's the other one? 3s.
4s.
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 Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, wind rolls, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hit rolls. So what do you do? Half the dice. And saves.
3s.
Ups,
1 wound.
and wound. Okay. Find the wang. Okay. So end of the turn. No morale to worry about. Victory points. I get Slay the Warlord. So that's 1. Assassinate. That's 1. Secure Objective 2. That's 1. And No Forgiveness. That's 1. So 4 victory points. And we're back with what's left of the Ultramarines. So Ultramarine turn 1. What objectives you got? And which ones are you keeping?
Well, I got Proof of Doctrine, which I can't really use until turn 2.
Okay.
Overwhelm Firepower, which is good, but I had to make a choice at the moment.
Your pile of dead guys says you're lacking firepower.
Yeah, exactly. So I've gone with Witch Hunter.
Yeah.
Secure Objective 3 and Follow the Codex. So Follow the Codex, I get D3 victory points if I achieve 2 other objectives.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I will get Witch Hunter. I'm definitely going to get Secure Objective.
But wait, there's only one thing you can kill for Witch Hunter.
Yeah, so Castle Ultramar decided that it wasn't a good idea anymore.
Not staying here.
So the captain's gone and said, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Hiding behind a box. Bravely.
And you've answered, so no shooting.
Did it boldly.
We backed out of combat over there, so there's been a lot of like retreating and repositioning and thinking about your life.
Yep.
Strategic
But hopefully they're going to get some nice shots off.
I like it.
And then my auto bolters came over here. Now, there's a couple of reasons why we thought this out. They could potentially auto hit onto the librarian.
Boo.
Yeah.
That's my librarian. Don't do that.
And they're wounding at 1 better because they're assassins.
That's a technical term. They're wounding at 1 better.
wounding better, like. Yarr.
So wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s rather than 4s, which is obviously better.
That is 1 better.
So
1 better.
there could be 15 shots auto hitting, wounding on 3s.
Don't like it.
I know you don't like it, but I don't care.
Okay, fair. So yeah, you teleported over there using immaterial pathways, which is 2 CP.
Yep. So
Do you get it back?
See if I get it back.
5 up.
No.
Nay. You kind of needed that, didn't you?
I did, yeah, because I can't auto thing now.
Okay.
But
cool.
because of that, I'll spend a point and I'll put them in Tactical Doctrine.
Okay.
And that means that they will retreat. They will receive a -1 to their AP.
Okay, because they're auto battles, right?
Yep, and that's. I'll see if I get that back. I don't. I'm out of command points.
Okay.
It was expensive, but it's all I could do.
Let's see if it pans out. Is that it for movement?
That's movement. We could pretty much go straight into shooting.
Okay, where do you want to start?
Let's start over there because it's that one.
With the Space Wolves.
Space Wolves. So 8 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Euthanasia coming your way.
Hitting on 4s. Rerun 1s.
1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. That works. Then winning on 4s.
Winning on 4s. 3 -1, so 3 4-ups, please. The guy who's wounded Luke dies.
Yep. Okay. Then over there, right?
Over here, yes. So
Maybe some dice for that. That's fine. We'll find them.
$15 shots, hitting on 3s.
So I feel like I should have made the dice smaller, the amount of dice you roll in this game.
Rerun 1s.
Okay. Ain't bad.
Free fail. So one guy just completely missed. I will find you and I will kill you. Now I'm winning 3s.
Yeah, normally 4 is the +1 to your assassin.
Assassins.
Because our character.
So
It's -1, yeah.
-1.
So that many free ups.
10.
10 free ups. That'll be all right. Fail 4. 1 damage apiece.
They are 1 damage piece.
Okay. So because of his relic, adamantine armor, 4 or 5 unfriendly pains. Makes 2. It's 2 damage.
Oh well.
You tried.
Maybe next time. Maybe I'll get overwhelmed firepower in that one next time.
Yeah. So 3 wounds left over there. Are you charging, Phil? Back in. Oh, you can't do that.
Can't do that. No, I'm not work scars. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not charging because I'd say +2. That'd be the 11-inch charge.
Do you score any victory points?
I score 1 victory point.
Woo. That puts you on 1. Pete, you're on 1.
Yep.
I'm on 4. Good start. I like it. And that's the end of turn 1. So Space Wolf turn 2 movement. We've rolled off on the warp table for the Demon World, and we got immaterial warped terrain. Chris picked this one. I picked that one. Pete picked that one. So at the start of our movement phase, if our models are within 1 inch or on that terrain, we have to roll to see if they take mortal wounds on a 1. And we have to do that at the end if we're still on or within 1 inch of the terrain. So Pete, you started over here.
Yep.
And have moved over there very
Yes.
bravely. So 3d6, 1 is a mortal wound. No mortal wounds. Then these guys started within 1 inch of this one, so 5d6. 1 is a wound.
Just the one.
Just the 1. So 1 mortal wound over here, and then they've moved away from it and out of 1 inch over here.
Yep.
Then your wolfen from over there have bravely teleported over here
Very bravely.
because of your very unique way of playing your chargy combat savage guys.
Someone said there was a ball.
He's got it. So is that the end of your movement phase?
That's the end of my movement.
Okay, so they are no longer within 1 inch of any bad terrain, neither are they. So you're fine. And we'll be back with some shooting. Space Wolf shooting. Starting with these guys?
Yep. So 9 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s
Okay.
because they advanced.
Yep. Okay, cool. Look at you using auto bolters like they should be.
Okay.
Then wounding on 4s.
Yep. Three.
Okay.
3 tops.
Failed one.
Fail 1. Fail 1. Ching.
You just fail 1.
Yep. Okay, so 1 guy dead. Then 4 of these guys can see,
Yep.
and I assume are shooting my master.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
3.
You didn't advance them, did you?
No.
So no, 3s.
They've died, so it's a reroll 1.
Yep. Another one now.
Yeah.
Into a 1. Excellent.
So it's 2 miss.
Okay. Then 5s to wound. 4.
And 1 cocked.
Yeah, roll it.
5.
5. So 2 up saves because he's in cover. He's fine. Makes more. So that's it. Charging.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back with some charging. So Space Wolf charging. 9 inch charge over here into the captain who gets to fire his Overwatch on a 6. Anger dice, go.
Yes!
Yeah, anger dice worked. Falls to wound.
Yeah, but what's... Force of Wind, bloody stalker rubbish.
Is always falls to wound.
Yeah, but stalkers are meant to be heavy weapons, so like why are they forced to wound?
Because they're strength 4 against toughness 4.
Yeah, but it
Come on, you're the
sucks.
rules guy.
It sucks. Like, heavy
9
weapons should be
inch
stronger.
charge and re-rolling failed. That's a fail.
Yep.
You get to reroll the failed. That's an even failure fail.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So nothing happens. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, everything's shot.
Do you score any objectives?
No.
Okay. So back with my turn then. So start of Dark Angel's turn. Because of this piece of terrain, thanks Chris, I have to roll mortal wounds on a 1.
Go on.
I got 1. Okay, mortal wound on that guy. And then those 5 over there. Oh, I got 2. Yep. That is a dead guy. Oh, thank you, Chris. Don't throw him. He might fall.
What a shame.
You're so unpleasant when you're losing.
That's just
And
fine.
you smash that one.
No, because he was up there at the start of the phase.
But now it's the end of your movement.
It's not the end of my movement yet.
He hasn't said that yet.
I haven't said that yet. Because I'm going to go through what I actually moved first. So, he stayed put. The librarian has moved around trying to avoid the crater so that he can charge those intercessors. He was running backwards for a reason. It was like a personal challenge, but that's fine. The Deathwing Knights have used my last 2 CP to teleport from objective 2 to go chase some dogs this way. And these guys have shuffled to the edge to do some shooting down here to hopefully soften them up for a hammer. Then now, Pete, it's the end of my movement phase. So I'm going to roll some dice over there. On 1s. That's another mortal wound.
Wang.
Stick it on the knife guy. Okay, cool. And then over here. Get away from me. They're fine. Okay. And Captain now. He's fine. Okay, and then we'll be back with some shooting. Okay, Dark Angel shooting. Starting over here. 4 guys that can see you are going to shoot you down here.
Yep.
So, hitting on 4s because they moved. Re-rolling 1s, thankfully.
Which were all ones.
Wait, no, they don't re-roll 1s. That's a lie, because those are the sharpshooters over there. And they're all 1s. So, nothing happens. That's rubbish. Then over here, we're shooting at Chris. On 3s. These are re-rolling the 1s. All hit. 4s to wound. I hate you so much right now. So 2, as predicted. 6 up saves. Fail both. 2 guys dead.
What's this?
Those guys over there.
Okay.
Yep. Then Stormbolters into the same guys. I didn't plan this reroll, did I? On 3s. Not rerolling. Then 4s. 1 save. Thank you.
I'm fine.
You are fine. Good. Great. Brilliant. So that's that, and then we'll do some charging. Okay, so Psychic Phase. We'll start with Smite on these guys and break the train. On a 5. Makes it. D3. That's 3. You had to do it, didn't you? Okay, then Aversion, so -1 to hit on the 6. Makes it. And Righteous Repugnance on himself on the 6. And makes that, so he rerolls hits and wounds in combat. So we will be back with some shooting. So charging, starting over here. Overwatch on Wolfen. So 4d3.
Yep.
Okay. So that was 8 shots on 6s. Of which you didn't get any. Called it. Oh. Nice one, Chris. Nice one. I'm not even editing that out. Not even editing that out. So need a 9-inch charge. And we get it. With bells.
Jeez, you're doing well on those charges,
Measure
those guys.
For once, these haven't even got the jetpacks. It's amazing.
They're really heavy and they're walking.
Yeah.
They're doing 6 more inches than they can move.
I was going to say,
normally.
yeah, they've got a 5-inch move, but they're making like 9-inch charges, no problem. So that's where we are after piling. Then we're going to charge the librarian over there into the intercessors. So Overwatch. Let's come around here for that.
3 on ones. Freeze.
Freeze. Oh yeah, +1. Wow, wow. Okay. So you need 5 to get in. It's got to be in, right? Yeah. Okay. And then over here, can't really fail it, but let's just see how far I get. You don't get Overwatch. So 6.
He actually remembered it.
I did. Woohoo! Check me out. So we'll be back with that. So fight phase, Chris. We'll start over here. 4 attacks, hitting and freeze. Rerolling failed, thankfully. Okay.
That's what I do it.
Yeah, wounding on 4s. Rerolling failed, and they failed. That many 6-up saves. Make 1 fail 3 for D3 wounds.
Guess what? If they all did 1 wound each, it was still going to kill the unit.
It would have. But I like to roll dice. What can I say?
Somebody play a dice game.
Yeah. It was my decision in choosing a dice game. So I now control objective 3. Woo! Then over here, 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 3 rolling 1s, thankfully. Wow, wow. I can't do it now. I missed one.
Oh no.
And abuse my command points. 2s to wound. Rerolling failed wounds. Wounds. 6-ups.
Who's this?
These intercessors.
Nope.
Fail all of them, so that is 4 guys dead.
So don't carry over.
Yeah.
Did you double roll that? You
I rolled the one into the one, yeah.
One. Should have picked up just that different dice, man.
Doesn't work. Sorcery. Okay. Then over here for the Wolfen. Starting with the Guys of Flail. So 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. No rerolls. So 2 saves at -3. Sorry, invul saves. There's walls with shields. Make 1, fail 1, 2 damage. Okay.
Well, you took it on your invul.
Oh.
It has to be a storm shield roll.
Yeah. Also, not to be pedantic, but 5-up feel no pains.
Yeah, and that.
Oh, good point. And he gets to fight back.
He's not dead.
Yeah, he doesn't die. You made a 5.
Yeah, you made
2 wounds.
yeah.
Oh, but it's only 1 damage.
No, it's
No, it was 2. You just rolled 2 feel no pains. You passed 1, so it's now 1 damage. Okay, so 1 wound over here. Which does mean I don't get punched back, so that's good. For now. And then many attacks from maces. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. That's 2. Then wounding on 2s. Wounding on 2s. No rerolls to those. So that many, well, 3-up saves if you're taking it on your invul shields.
Yeah.
3
hold
ups.
up, hold up. You just moved him with 2 out.
Okay. 3 up. Only 1 fail?
Yep.
Reroll all of them, I demand it now.
No.
Oh, okay, fine. So 3 damage.
dice.
Yep.
So
Feel no pains first.
Yep.
So 3 damage.
3.
Yep. 3 5-ups. Yeah, it takes 2, so he dies and then gets to fight back. Fight back. Yeah, not worth it now. Not worth it yet.
On 2s.
Yep. On 2s, you hit me with Thunderhammer, aren't you?
Okay.
Thunderhammer guy died, so 3s.
3s.
Freeze, yeah.
Still
Still
all
a
hit.
little hit.
Yeah. Then 2s to wound, yeah.
Or wound.
Or wound. 3 up involves. Oh. Oh. Tragic. Tragic. Alice has wiped out my Terminators, pretty much. So he has to go. So that's
You wipe out the turn.
1.
Not yet.
That is...
No, it's not. It's only. How much damage is they each?
Yeah, shit. 2 and 3.
Damn.
Oh, guys.
That went badly for you.
That did go badly for me.
2D now gets to hit back as well.
Well, this is why I normally save the stratagems for transhuman, but hey, never mind.
You would have got there otherwise. You would never have got back. You would never got
Yeah,
there.
that's fine. So that is the end of my fight phase, and I just need to work out. I probably need to run morale actually.
I need to fight back.
Nice try, Carl. Nice try.
I got confused because he punched me. I thought that was his fighting back, but no, there's more punching to be done. Yeah, okay, go for it. We'll work out your dice.
Yeah.
Okay, fight back.
So frost claws first.
Yep.
6 stacks.
Yep.
Winning on 2. Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Reroll 1s.
Yep.
That's 5.
Okay. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling failed. Ouch.
5 wound.
I mean, I just failed 3 of
two.
them in a row. So, let's see. 3 ups.
1.
Fail 1. 1 damage apiece.
Yep.
So, wounded. Oh shit. That guy. Should knock him off. Don't break another guy. Don't let him fall.
Thunderhammers.
Thunderhammers, yay.
So 3s.
Yep.
Reroll 1.
Oh.
2s.
2s. Come on, 1s. Come on, 1s. There's no 1s. Okay.
So
That many 3 ups.
Three.
Well, that's them dead because 3 apiece. Good job, guys. Should have stayed on your objective. And what have we learned? Don't ever listen to the Ultramarines.
Let's face it. That's the first time they fluffed it.
That is the first
You're
time.
free
we
game.
It was those 3 failed saves. That was the end of it. So that was successful round of combat, I feel. So I don't need to roll morale now. That's a bright side.
Wait, is your little Nurgling guy still there?
No, he's gone. He doesn't count for any of that. Well, you want me to roll morale?
No, he's
again?
not dead though, is he?
Yeah, he removes with them.
Does he?
Yeah, of course he does. He only exists to block psychic powers, which you can't really do when they're already dead. So that is the end of my turn, and then we're going to go round to what's left of the...
He gets hit back over there.
Oh.
I
I mean, to be fair, it's not like you're going to kill me over there.
He's hitting on
he says. Then he's going to be like, I've got a stratagem that makes all my damage 5 damage.
4 attacks.
yeah.
Go.
Hit on freeze.
Full hit.
Wait, have you got stretching for lone wolf?
I haven't got any CP
He
left.
also has to use it when it happens.
Yeah.
So I'm not letting that shit fly. This is too close now. Winning on 5s. Okay, 1. 1 3 up.
They're easy, right?
Yeah, made it. Just like charging with a jetpack is easy for me, right? You would think I'd do better. Okay, so that is the end of the turn. So what do I score? I need that for 2 turns, so don't score that yet.
Didn't get that.
No, I do. I only get the 1 point though.
No, you don't get anything because your warlord has to get it at least.
Yeah, but blood and guts.
Because priority
One
order.
sec. So I don't get that because my warlord failed over here, but I do get mission critical objective, objective 1 for 1 victory point. Woo! Putting me on 5, and no command points left. Okay, so at the end of my turn, Dark Angels 5 victory points, Ultramarines 1, Space Wolves 2, and we'll be back with what's left of the Ultramarines.
What was that one?
Chris.
Hello.
Ultramarine, turn 2. We're still on turn 2. Your 3 guys that are left.
Yeah.
So start the movement phase.
They were on the terrain that
were.
causes pain.
The pain train.
Pain train.
The pain terrain.
So,
So on 1s. You're fine.
we're good.
They're now out of that, so that's no problem. So you shuffle forward ever so slightly.
Yeah, I got them off there.
Okay.
Also, my captain went the hell out of dodge.
Oh yeah, stand.
Run away!
So
Run away! Tactical retreat, tactical retreat.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't run away, we don't run away. I got 8. My plan was to try and end up on a platform where I couldn't be charged.
Yeah.
But I ran and...
The wrong way.
Yeah, well, I didn't get enough to get onto the platform, so I decided to go in a different direction.
Were you even taking into account our little makeshift tunnel through the thing?
What does it matter? You're going to charge. You're either going to move these guys to shoot at me, or you're going to move him and fly him over there and whack him to death.
Eventually,
Yeah,
yeah.
whack
Well, I
them
mean,
all.
I've kind of got to deal with these at some point. Unless I just keep running away from them until the end of the game. That could also happen.
Well, it's only turn 2, so you know there's a whole load more
There's
turns
a lot.
to
There's
go.
a lot left going on. Okay, cool. So, shooting.
Yeah.
Are we doing objective wise? Are we still in the same
Yeah,
situation?
no. So I didn't burn anything because for some reason I thought I might get Witch Hunter. I mean, I don't know why. So clearly I'm an idiot. But I've got that, but I'm gonna have to burn it at the end of the turn. Proof of the Codex. I'm hoping to kill a unit in this phase.
Okay.
Hopes, dreams, and all that jazz.
That's worked out for you. Well, so stay strong. Believe in yourself.
We're correct.
You got this.
We got this. We got this. We got this. No, we're fine. Okay, so I've gone for Proof of Codex.
Yep.
So I just need to kill a unit. It doesn't say which phase or anything. I just have to kill a unit. I get a victory point.
Okay.
If I kill 3 or more and more and more. If I kill lots of units, I get more stuff.
That could happen. I reckon these
Seeing
guys
as I
can
only
do
have 4 models on
Yeah.
on the board.
I reckon you can do it.
But,
Are you going
so-
straight to shooting?
Straight to shooting, yeah, because there's no psychic stuff. So I get 6 shots. I am in Tactical Doctrine.
Okay.
I moved to
Extra
Tactical
AP,
Doctrine
extra
phase
AP.
because why wouldn't I?
Do you know, Pete? Doctrines are fun.
Pete don't know yet. Pete don't know.
Doctrines are fun.
Okay, so I don't know if I found that funny. These guys are rapid fire because they're the redhead. They're going to shoot at the guys in the crater because why not? And I'm going to get
That many.
shots, 6 shots, hitting on 3s. Go rolling once.
Pause to wound.
Pause the wound. One.
4 up save.
Yep.
That was it. 1 wound. I mean, it's not a unit dead in the shooting phase, but it is something.
No, it's the point. I don't have to kill anything in the shooting phase. I just have to
your
kill
turn.
a unit in my turn.
Yeah, I mean, your odds looking good.
Yeah, well, now they get to charge. Now they're going to have to charge. Which I'm going to measure out because I didn't bother measuring it.
Okay, we'll do that.
Maybe And because I'm a crazy mofo, I'm going to charge Space Wolves.
And you need a 6.
And a 6.
Okay.
Apparently, charge Space Wolves does good things, right, Carl?
Well, I mean, there are considerably less Terminators here than there was when I did it, so you tell me.
Overwatch?
6. Oh yeah, go on. If you want to do your Overwatch, do your Overwatch. I mean, you do, man.
Win more.
He's not winning at the moment.
No,
Just
no, you're right. But I feel like I'm losing because I lost my Terminators. Everything else is inconsequential.
you still have the most units on the board.
Doesn't matter. They're not Terminators. Nada.
So 6.
Got 6. If you want to skip this part, if you just scroll 20 minutes ahead in the video, they will be in position.
Lean on you.
Good enough, good enough. Hold him up, brother. Hold him up.
Don't let him fall.
Ooh. Did I deserve that? I'm being all supportive today.
For once.
Really? This is your definition of supportive. You're easy to please.
Maybe I am, but then my friendship group is just so bad.
I mean, from what I'm hearing, maybe. Maybe. You are friends with me. You are fucked.
Okay.
Punching. And go.
Okay. Those are hits. Well, I'm hoping for loads of hits.
Like X number
Freeze!
of face bullets.
This is really bad. It got worse and worse as it's picking up. 5.
Fours.
4s.
That's not too bad.
4. You have to use different dice, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Rather than the whole thing we talked about.
I know.
It's happened every game so far. This speeds up filming. Why would we want to do that? That's 2. That's cocked.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, one's alive. Oh, one's got wounded. One's dead.
Woo!
Yay!
That was nearly a unit. That was a third of a unit.
So, fight back.
You get 0.3 of a point.
I hope you just added 3 to that. You should have 7. Yeah, you got 7 things right there. 7. Seems sneaky. Put dice down.
Yeah, I saw
Cheating,
slight
cheating.
spaceful slight.
This one
hand.
2s.
Reroll.
Reroll 1s. No, yeah, reroll
Yeah,
1s.
it's the combat guy.
Yeah.
Do. 4s. Go on. Go on. Give me best 4s.
It's on.
2.
Freeze! Oh yeah!
Makes it. So this combat carries on for another turn. Yay!
Woo!
So we need to roll off over here, don't we?
Yeah, you have to roll for
That is
initiative.
your- Roll for initiative. That's a 1. I am uninitiative. Uninitiative? I don't even know what the word would be. I have no initiative. I don't know. I'm stupid. Fight me. Wouldn't be included in the shock assault.
No. Okay.
4s.
That would be.
Have they got reroll 1s?
No.
Why 4s? Would not be
4s. Get rid of that 3.
And would it? Is he not? Is he not?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, it's hit rolls. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it'd be free. It would be free on hit rolls, wouldn't it?
No, because he didn't charge, so he doesn't get the +1 and you're a -1 to hit.
We're done. Thanks, Chris. That's a wound. 2 up save. I'm fine. Going to punch you back. On 3s. On 2s. 6 up saves. Dead. Oh, we had to roll that last one anyway.
Yeah.
It was too late for him at that point, but you did it. Dead. Black. Okay. Good. I'm going to consolidate. That's how we measure 3 inches around here. Good enough. So that's the end of your turn, Chris, is it?
Plenty 3 inches.
At the end of your turn?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going, and at the end of time, I'm going to burn 2 objectives.
Okay. You sort that out, and then we will be back with turn 3. Finally, turn 3 for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start of turn 3. We rolled on the table for Demon Worlds. We got 2 again. We got 6, which means 2 apply. We then rolled twice, and we got 2 again. So we've got the warped terrain a second time.
Danger train.
Pete, which bit did you pick?
This one.
Bastard. Yep. Chris, which bit did you pick?
This one.
Bastard. Yep. And I picked this one, who in your Wolfen were by it, so we'll have to roll it at the start of their turn. We also got, what is it called? Ebb and Flow of Fate. So we roll a d6, and on a 1, 2, or 3, all invul saves are reduced by 1, and on a 4, 5, 6, they're increased by 1. That's 5.
He gets one better.
And that is to a maximum of 3+, so it doesn't affect you. Doesn't affect you. The Librarian goes from 5 to 4. Doesn't affect him because of Storm Shield. So, Space Wolf movement.
If he had his captain at Wolflord alive, it would make him a 3-up.
It would.
Rather than a 4-up.
But alas, he doesn't. He got hammered.
No, that ship sailed a long time ago.
A long time. These guys have stayed put because they're in combat. The Wolfen have surprisingly decided to go murder some intercessors instead of doing anything useful over this end. But you do have to roll 3d6, and they take a mortal wound on a 1. No mortal wounds. Are you shooting anything?
Pistols.
Okay, go for that. 2 shots. Whoops.
Reroll the 1.
Yep. Wounding on 4s.
Nope.
Nope. Did the Wolfen advance?
Yeah.
Okay, so are they shooting?
Nothing in range.
Okay. Oh, you can't anyway, you're within 1 inch. So that's the end of the shooting phase. Charging?
Yep.
Okay.
Wolfen.
Yep. Okay, so you need an 8. I mean, that worked. That'll work.
Go around. You don't have to take the 2 into consideration. Just go
Lap
around.
them twice. Can charge my Librarian with that.
Okay.
Okay. So just so we're clear on your objectives, I don't think we covered that. What have you got?
Defend objective 6.
Yeah.
Assassinate and supremacy,
Okay,
which
and
just isn't going to happen.
That's not going to happen. Defend objective 6 was activated this turn, was it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
As was
yep.
supremacy, because I burnt 2 last turn.
Okay, fine. So then attacks from the Wolfen, because you definitely made the charge.
Yep. Wolf claws first.
Yep.
So 2s. Yep.
Dice always goes under that one.
I know.
Okay, then 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling failed. 1 to 1.
Naturally.
Excellent. Minus 2. Minus 1.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Oh, 5s.
Fail 4.
How much damage apiece?
1. So 2 guys dead. 2 guys dead. I bet you should take the light blue ones.
I agree.
Dead. I feel like we should save time and just roll 1 Thunderhammer die.
I could miss. 6. So 8. 3s. Is it every time?
Yep. Is that, what's that, your wound roll? Or is that your hit roll?
Hit
What was
roll.
it? Yeah, so reroll 1s.
Yep.
Then the 2s are dead. Then wounding on 2s. Wow. Yep. 2 6-ups.
6s! No.
Nice try, but no.
Possibly
That's
rapid
quite
fire
good.
redhead.
He did a right to stand up to that. Okay, and consolidate 3. So end of the Space Wolf turn. Did you gain any victory points?
No.
You have failed, sir. So what does that leave your score of? 1?
Yeah.
So excellent. Well done. So that leaves us on 5 for Dark Angels, 1 for you, 1 for the Ultramarines that have 1 guy left on the table, so not tabled yet. And that is the end of your turn. So back with Dark Angels.
Yeah.
So, Dark Age of Movement. So, from last turn in the fight phase, I have achieved Blood and Guts, which is my priority order. So, I gain 1 victory point plus 3, so another 4, putting me on 9. And had Defend Objective 3, giving me another 1, putting me on 10. So, they're gone. Having drawn the new cards, I'm going to activate Not One Step Back, Defend Objective 6, and Secure Objective 3. So in movement, these guys have moved up from there to there, so they are in range of what's going on this way. The Master has moved from there to there. Those guys are going to stay put, and the Librarian is stay put. So I've got to roll over here, so 5d6, and on 1, more wound. No mortal wounds. And then over there, same again. Oh, that would have been 4. I'll reroll that because it should have been 4. And I don't really want the 1. There's a 1. That guy's dead. And then at the end of my movement phase, roll it again on the remaining 3. It's another more wound. Stick it on the pointy fellow. Because the other guy's got a grenade launcher. And these guys again at the end. No more wind, so fine. Cool. So that's it for moving. Then shooting. Okay, so on to shooting. Crazy person. We're going to do 5 stalkers into Wolfen. So hitting 4s. Rerolling 1s. They're my sharpshooters. No, they're not. So not rerolling 1s. So 1 hit, wounding on 4. Wounds, 6 up save. 3 up in fact because he had shield. He's fine. Yep. Of course he is. Then over here, those 3 also into the Wolfen. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, wounding on 4s. Brilliant. Good job shooting, guys. That's the end of my shooting. No, it's not. I've got it. Yes, it is because I advanced. Did I advance? No, I didn't advance. I don't know what I'm doing. Reroll the 1. God's sake.
Not on 2s.
Oh, he is on 2s. Not God's sake. Wounding on 4s. Ah, made it.
This is my captain, right?
That's your captain.
3 up. 2 up. Wait, no, captain. What do captains get?
You're 3 up and 3 up in, aren't you?
I mean, I would say no matter what. I'm still
Yeah. Gonna go look anyway, but he made it
3.
regardless, so
The 3
that's
is
that.
fine.
Fine. He's good. So that's that. Then we're gonna do charging. Am I gonna charge?
You're going to charge.
I might as well. I wasn't going to, but Chris has kind of implied he was going to do it anyway. So yeah, I will. What do I need?
You imply nothing.
So right, 4 to charge. No Overwatch. Does he make it? No, he doesn't. He doesn't make
You
it.
don't make it.
He didn't make it. He got 3. So that solves that then.
It's too bad you haven't got a Wardle trick to land and re-roll it, eh?
Yeah, funny that, because I'm starting to regret switching that around now. No, I'm not really. It's fine, because I wasn't sure I wanted to charge you anyway. So it's fine. I didn't want it anyway. So that's going to be the end of my turn. No morale to roll, and over to Chris. Ultramarine movement phase.
Yay.
So you started over here, more than 1 inch away from the dangerous terrain.
Yeah.
You
I
then
moved
moved towards the dangerous terrain. So now you need to roll 1d6.
I'm fine.
He's fine. With bells. So he's alright. Immediately my warlord's left here going, you bastard. Are you charging? Is that
Well, no, I get to shoot because I have a gun.
True. But as in, are you about to charge up there?
I might do. I might do.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll just wait and see then. Fine.
Chill yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm the one not chill right now. I mean, I would have assumed you would have pre-measured this, but I mean,
I didn't.
it's fine.
I didn't at all. But I don't know whether I want to shoot. I can shoot your guy, but hit on 3, shoot them, hit on 2s.
Remember when I said the camera was dying?
1 shot.
Yep, good.
Hitting at.
Hitting at.
Oh. Should we do? Okay. There's 3 targets. I'm going to do a D3 on which one. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Wolfen.
Wolfen. Good.
So, hitting on. I'm going to roll different dice. 2s.
It's
Hits.
just.
Wounds on. 4s.
It does not wound.
Does not wound. Well,
Does not
then
wound.
that's the end of that phase.
It's over.
Oh, those dice.
Huh?
So, now I need to charge you. I did measure this. 3 up, 1 across, so 4.
Okay. That gets you in.
And you couldn't Firewatch because I was below you.
That's why I didn't even ask about Overwatch.
There you go. See?
Yeah,
You're
didn't
the
need
only
to,
one who can do it.
didn't need to school me on that, but thanks.
Let's actually see how far I can move. Here's 3, 1, but I get extra 3. And a pile in.
Okay, Chris.
Hey!
6 attacks.
6 attacks. Team into them. 6
Yes.
attacks. Hitting on 2s. You're on 1s. Well, wait, so it's a power sword.
Yes, that's true. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, I could choose to use my basic combat, but that'd be stupid.
That would be stupid. So, wounding on 4?
4s.
Yeah.
No!
No?
On
Oh, you're
3s,
fives.
because I'm
Yeah.
mighty!
Because you're mighty. You are the boss.
I'm mighty. So freeze! Well, fail. And that's -3, so that's 5 -3.
Oh, that's 6 ups. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, we do.
Fuck you.
1 guy dies.
1 damage apiece.
Oh, I've got a wound here, so he dies, and then another guy dies. This guy dies.
Take him. Take him.
No, I don't want to take
You
him.
have to stay in cohesion.
That's 2 inches. There's 2 inches there.
You're lucky.
No, it was no lucky roll, just factually 2 inches. But thanks. So that's the end of your turn.
You get to hit back.
I do. Only 1 guy though.
Well, unless you pile the rest in. Which is also keep your cohesion.
Again, cohesion to 2 inches, so I'm fine.
But
We've
as long
established
as
this.
these 2 guys end up with an inch of him,
Yeah,
they can all attack.
Yeah. Whatever. Right, let's work out. Got this.
I'm driving my sword out.
So, 10 attacks, fighting back, hitting on 3s. Well, that wasn't very good. I don't like 2s. They're my least favourite number in Warhammer. Then 5.
That 6 over there as well.
Yeah, I do. 2.
5s.
Yeah, that's my wounds. So 2.
Calm down. Freeze!
Jesus, Chris.
I fail one. I get
Take 1. Take a wound. Take a wound.
1 5.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't say 6. That was fun.
Yes, that would be fun. You have to yell "Hiya!" That was the.
Hiya!
Oh no, you haven't done it yet.
I'm sorry.
Right, so that is the end of your turn. Do you
Yeah.
score? Do you score anything?
Do I? Fuck. I'm burning everything now.
Okay, burning the objectives. Because we didn't cover that. At the end of my turn, I burned defend objective 6. That's gone, and I achieved secure objective 3, which will put me on 11. Start the Space War Town. What active objectives do you now have?
Defend objective 5.
Yeah, okay.
Assassinate
Yeah.
and Heroes of Fenris.
Which is what?
Just got to get a space walk within an inch
Okay.
of an enemy model.
All right. What else happened? We rolled on the Demon World table and got a 1, which means nothing happens. So your movement, you've moved out of the crater over to there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So Space War shooting. Where you starting?
Yep. Intercessors.
Yep.
6 shots into intercessors in the
Okay.
crater.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Reroll
Down.
1.
He's fallen.
You like that?
No, he's
I do. I like to say it about to everyone other than me.
He's having a nap.
Wounding on 4s.
1 wound.
1 wound. 2 up
Sure.
save. That's that guy dead. Wolfen.
Yep.
Okay.
2d3 shots. So that's
5.
5.
Hitting on 5s. What did you advance?
6s.
6s. Nothing.
Nope.
Okay. Are you charging?
No.
End of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Be right back with Dark Angel's turn 4. Right, so Dark Angel's movement. Objectives, I now have... still have not one step back active, so that's the second turn for that. Secure objective 4 and defend objective 2. These guys are staying put in combat. The master has flown up over here to hold objective 4. And the librarian is advanced and moved forward, and those intercessors have advanced and moved towards objective 2. So shooting, there's no shooting over there. Pistols over here.
Pistols at dawn.
2 shots. Both hit. Winning on 5. A wound. Which he saves.
It's one of my nonchalant throws. That was.
See how I stole the dice of all the 6 there over into my pile. So that's that. He's not shooting. They're not shooting. Librarian's not shooting. So that's the end of the shooting phase. Psychic. Start with some smite on Orphan. That's a hit. And that's a mega smite as well, isn't it? Super smite. 11 plus.
11, yeah.
11 plus. So that's d6 damage.
Shit.
It's alright, it's only 2.
1 dead.
3 more pains on that.
Yeah, you get 300 pains. 5 up. God damn it.
Nope.
Okay, 1 dead. Then aversion on a 6, so you'd be -1 to hit. That's a no. And
You're not within range of worm.
oh no.
What's the other one? It's himself.
Yeah, righteous repugnance on himself. It's same again. No. Big guy smite, that's what counts. So yeah, there was no shooting. There is no charging. So we're just gonna fight over here.
Okay, do it.
Got it. So 3 and 2. On 3s. Didn't move, so rerolling 1s. Woohoo. 5s. Living the dream. 2.
Save on 6s.
Huh?
That's the dream, isn't it? Save on 6s. I saved on 6. Mortal wound.
Yes, mortal wound.
And I saved the other one.
Totally worth it. Let's go.
5 attacks.
Yep.
2s.
I knew there was a reason I wanted to punch you with a hammer.
Freeze. 4 minus freeze.
4 6-ups. Make 1.
They're dead.
3.
I secure objective. Is that the end of my turn? End of your turn. I can't do it
Yeah.
yet.
So, Chris,
My turn.
you killed something. Well done. Those intercessors didn't stand a chance. So, Ultramarines. Shimmied back, so you're just within 3 inches, as is the rules.
This is the rules. I also decided to activate unflinching heroism,
Okay.
which is as long as I don't fail a morale test in 2 turns, I get
fine.
that one.
Yeah.
And
I think you're
secure
right.
objective 1 and a secure objective 1.
1, 2.
You
Oh,
secure
priority.
all
Yeah.
objectives.
Okay. Cool. Okay. That's your movement. No, any shooting?
Well, actually, I can probably shoot.
You probably can shoot. You have a stalker rifle. They're quite long range. I mean, not as long as mine, obviously, but
I can't reach them. I can't reach them.
do it. Take the shot. Take the shot.
Freeze the move.
Freeze.
No, I don't count as moved. 2s.
Because you're that guy.
Reroll 1. Hit.
4s.
4s.
Yay.
Wound. That's minus
-2.
2. 3 up. Makes it.
Makes it. Hate you.
Yeah, with 3 damage. That would be nice.
How annoying. Okay, so yeah, is that your turn?
Yeah, I scored 2 objectives. I'm now at the 3 victory points.
Okay, so that puts us at my 11. You're free to Space Wolves. 1, 2.
I got line That's
First
fine.
strike.
Oh yeah, I didn't account for that. So did I. So my 12 to your 3 to your 2.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll be back with turn 5, which may hopefully be the final turn. So minor screw up on the objectives. I achieved that at the end of my turn and would have achieved that at the end of Chris's turn. So that's an additional 2 victory points for me, putting me on 14. Drawn the new objectives, and Pete, what have you got?
Still defend objective 5.
Yeah.
Heroes of Fenris.
Yeah.
So have to be within an inch of an enemy model at the start of the fight phase.
Yeah. Okay.
My bad.
So your movement, these guys have run into a corner.
No, they can still see and shoot.
Okay. So they've moved though, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, and then the Wolfen
Advanced.
are looking to murder me on objective 2.
Yep.
Nice guys.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought that was right.
I don't know, especially so he's got assassinate.
I suppose.
But hey.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we're shooting.
Shooting. 6 shots into your librarian.
Okay. Oh, actually, before we do any of that, we need to do the table thing.
Yep. Table.
So we
thing.
rolled 3. So each of us rolled d6 and choose that many units.
4.
1. Real.
1.
1. So in turn order, you pick 1 unit to roll off and see if they get mortal wounds. Okay, roll a dice, and on a 6, I take 1 mortal wound because it's a character. Nope. I'll pick the Wolfen on a 6. Nope. You
Like
choose
4 units.
4 units.
So I'm going to go 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
Okay. So librarian on a 6. Nope. Intercessors. Nope. Wolfen. Nope. Master.
Yes.
Okay. 1 mortal wound. Putting him on 2 wounds left. So he gets hit by a chaos meteor. Oh. Boom. Okay.
So,
Shooting.
intercessors.
Yep.
Into librarian.
Yep.
6 shots. Hit me on 3s.
Yep. Wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Oh. 2 ups. Makes them.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. So that's shooting, charging.
I will be charging.
Why don't you just shoot your assault things?
It's going to be hitting on a 6.
Yeah, well,
Better than not hitting it all day.
yeah.
Fine.
you shoot your
3
tool.
shots.
So what is it, 12 inches?
Yep, they are both
He's
in.
shooting
Oh, you have to
inside,
shoot the
yeah.
inches as close as you know.
So that's going to be 2 shot.
3 shots. And then 6s.
I make 1.
You make 1. Bet you're glad you shot him now, aren't you? 2 up. Makes it. Okay, charging the intercessors. Who are you charging?
Wolfen.
Yeah. So over 1.
2 shots.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to make it a crack grenade. There's no point. 2 shots. Nope. Reroll the 1. Also nope.
Why did you reroll 1?
Sharpshooters.
Oh, you pushed it. Yep, cool.
It's 4 inches, need a 3.
Yep. They're in. I mean, I'm glad I already got secure objective 2. Okay, so that puts you in over there.
Because you only have 4
fight.
models.
Well, 2.
You have 4.
I mean, they'll be dead at the end of this.
Yeah, but you have 4. He has 4. I have 1.
Yep. I reckon I can have his wolf in there. I think it'll be fine. Oh, no, I mean smites later, not these guys. These guys are dead. These guys are done.
Try and charge your
I mean,
librarian.
just start with the frost claws, and
Yeah.
that'll probably do it.
So 2s. Rerolling.
Yep.
Yep.
And wounding on 3s, so the rolling failed.
Five.
CAP.
Minus 2.
So 5 ups. Cocked.
1 damage each.
Both dead.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
There we go.
End of your turn. Are you consolidating?
End of turn.
Okay. Score anything?
Yes. At the start of the fight phase, I got Heroes of Fenris because I was within 1 inch of yours.
Yep.
And defend objective 5.
Yep.
So I got that at the end of my turn. So that gives me another 3.
Yep. Putting on 5. Okay. Over to Dark Angels. Okay, Psychic phase. So over here, Smite on the Wolfen. On 5s. That's more than 5.
Smash it.
D3. That is 1. It's always 1.
I'm going to stick it on the first clause.
Bold move. Bold move. Then we're going to do Mind Worm on a 6. Which we're not going to do. That's annoying. And then Aversion also on a 6, which we are going to do. So -1 to hit.
Okay.
Okay. That's it for Psychic. And then Shooting. I didn't advance. So yeah, 4 shots with the Storm Bolter. Oh yeah, that's cocked there. Don't reroll 1s. Then Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, so 2 new normal saves, so 3 up for you.
If I.
Why won't they just die?
It's funny though, because if he'd taken on the
not gonna
Storm
shoot.
Shield, could he have taken on the Storm Shield?
He did.
Could he? He's wounded on the Frostclaw.
That is true. Yeah, no, because it has to be assigned to the wounded guy.
What's
I
their
don't know
normal
what he
save?
rolled.
Because they're not worse than Storm Shield.
Yeah, so because the wound was on the Frostclaw, you have to take on that, so he would have died because he rolled a 3 and a 4. Woo, so 1 did die. Glad you just died. Not going to shoot here. There's nothing left over here. We're running out of models.
No, it's never
Yeah.
been like this.
No, this is close. I wasn't really paying attention. I just realised how dire this suddenly is. I've got the victory points there, so it's probably fine. That's it for shooting. So charging, I need a 10-inch charge over here. So you get to fire Overwatch from your intercessors.
6 shots.
3s, reroll 1s. 6s, Overwatch.
Oh, Overwatch, yeah. Nothing.
Nothing. I need a 10. I get it with an 11. Ha!
Who fails charges now?
Yeah.
Oddly, not you.
Fail this, you son
I've
of a
done it right
bitch.
so far. I don't want to charge, that's the real problem.
Yeah,
I know.
shouldn't have to. So 5 attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. Reroll failed wounds. All wound. That many 6-up saves. She's going to make them all now. She's going to make them all.
Nope.
He did not make any of them, so they are dead. Which means I secure objective 5. Woohoo!
I also got unflinching heroism in my turn.
So that is the end of my turn. So at the end of my turn, because I need to remember to do this at the end of my turn, I get Confess because I did a Psychic Power, and I get Secure Objective 5, so that's another 2 victory points, putting me on 16.
This is not the same end of the turn that you got the Force Magic on.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It is not.
If it goes to the next turn.
If it goes to next turn. Over to Ultramarines.
Ultramarines!
So, Ultramarine, turn 5.
It's kind of all or nothing at this point. I've gone for Assassinate.
Yep.
I've activated. I've also activated No Prisoners.
Yep.
Was killer unit and Overwhelm Firepower with 1 shot. And I'm going for this guy because if I get a successful wound, a hit wound, and you don't save it,
Yep.
then that's 3 damage.
Because you're 3 damage on a bolt rifle, aren't you? Because
Yes.
Artificer. Okay, cool. Roll it. Let's see what happens. Oh, your movement, you shimmy this way. That's important.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm hitting on 2s. Hits.
Hit. Ooh.
4
Wounding
against
on 4s.
4, so 4s.
Oh. Also 4.
So it's -2.
So that's going to be 4 up either way, isn't it? He's 2 up save normally.
Yeah, so 4 up.
So and he's got a 5 up invul, so yeah, 4 up with 1. Don't celebrate yet though, because he has a 5-up feel no pain.
Does he?
remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
But he has to do 3 of those.
Don't have to only do 1 if it's 3 damage. He's got 3 wounds left.
Yeah, we have to do. Well, actually, you have to successfully save 1.
Yeah, I do. 1 5-up. I reckon we can do this.
I hope not.
I reckon the Emperor has faith in my loyalty and will protect me in this moment.
Oh,
my
Hubbard!
Who's fallen now, motherfucker?
I mean, I did everything I could.
Yeah.
Mate!
I mean, it would have been an epic victory point scored for you there, but sadly it was not to be, much like most of your strategic genius. Right, done. That is turn 5.
Turn 5.
Pete,
So,
you roll a dice. On a 3-up, there's a turn 6. There is a turn 6.
6. Oh, God.
I was kind of counting on that. So we'll be back with Space Wolf turn 6. So, start of turn 6. We rolled the powers and we got the meteor thing again.
Oh, cool.
So, D6 and that many units for each of us. Pete first. There's 3 units. What 3 units are you going to pick, Pete?
I didn't want that. 1,
1,
2,
2. There's only 3 units left in Pete. Okay. Then me. 3 units. So, oh, I don't have 3 units. And they have to be different units. So I'm just going to pick the wolf in and this guy. Chris. Actually, let me check that. So 2, who are you picking?
I'm picking the Wolfen.
Yep.
And the Captain.
Okay.
So I want Librarian Life so I can kill it.
That's fair. Pete, roll your D6s. So, Librarian.
Yep.
Fine. Master. Mortal wound, 1. And fine. So he's on 1 wound left.
Yep.
Yeah. Then me.
Sorry.
Wolfen. Fine. And Captain. Fine. Chris.
Wolfen.
Yep.
Master.
Okay, good. Good. So then Space Wolf movement phase. Objectives. You've now got...
Blood and Guts.
Yep.
Assassinate.
Yeah.
And defend objective 4. That's
That's not going to happen yet. Okay, cool. And then you moved and advanced up to there.
Yep.
Any shooting?
No, I'll just charge him.
Okay, so on to charging. So Overwatch. 6s. Nay. Oh no, we roll. No, he did move in my last movement phase. Ignore me.
I'm in.
You're in.
You're going to steal my point.
Well, he has to fight last.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And did I not get that off?
You got mine right up. No.
Yeah,
no,
mine's
you didn't.
mine. No,
you
I
got,
didn't.
No,
Okay.
you got
Oh, you're -1 to hit.
minus 1 to
That's
hit.
the one I got a version
So
of.
I'm hitting on 3s and
So you're hitting on 4s.
4s.
Yep.
4 attack.
Well, I mean, at least you missed 1. That's important. That's good.
Moving on 2s.
God damn it. Yep.
2.
Okay.
Two
So
5-ups.
2 5-ups. They were both.
You did.
No, feel no pains.
It's 3
3
each. Right?
each, so 6 5-up, feel no pains. Have I got left wound wise? 2.
You have made 5 of them.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Okay.
So that's assassinate.
Yep.
Blood and guts.
Yep.
So Dark Angel's turn. Master has moved up from there up to there. He's going to shoot with his pistol. Hits. Wounding on 4s. Wounds. Fails to save. 1 damage. It's a good start. I'm really good at shooting Wolfen with a pistol. It seems to work out.
know why.
So objective wise, I haven't bothered activating any of these. I'm not going to get them, but I've activated Mastering the Warp so I can drop
Do you
it
have to
later.
mark? Do you have to activate for it? Activate.
Okay, activate secure objective 1 as well then. There we go. Done. Then charging. So I need a 4. Get it. Move me in, sir. Work, minions, work. Right?
Yeah, okay.
I thought you were waving your hand.
No.
Right, so 5 attacks hitting on 3s. Rerolling ones. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling failed wounds. That many free ups. Don't make them all, please.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
I'll do it.
that's probably your worst lot of
Okay.
rolls. You get to fight back.
I get to fight back.
Well, hold on. You get them to do feel no pain first.
Oh yeah.
Like 4 apiece, that's a lot of feel no pains, to be fair.
So I made
Just
one.
roll one set of 4 first, and if you don't make like all of
One.
them, then we won't bother rolling them. You failed one.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like,
Close.
for God's sake. So he's dead, and you get to fight back.
Yeah.
So -1 to hit, so you hit on 4s.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Wounding on
No,
4s.
wait. Yeah, fours,
Yeah.
sorry.
So hitting on 4s.
One.
One.
You got one.
Yep. Then you're wounding on 4s because they're inexorable. So 1, 2s, and 3s are auto fail. So 1 hit. Didn't really want that, if I'm honest.
Yep.
3 up save.
Fail it.
Oh.
Does he get? Did you have feel pain? You don't, do you?
No. He's just done.
Thanks for stealing my points from me, bud.
So that's
Chris.
Slay the Warlord.
Yeah, I'm the last model alive.
Yeah. That is Slay the Warlord though, so
Yeah.
you get 1 for that. He dies. That is the end of my turn,
Good boy. Have a biscuit.
and at the end of my turn, I get not 1 step back,
Wait,
which
what
I
do
held
you do
for
for that?
3 turns. So I get D3 plus 3 victory points.
What's the deal though?
What do you mean? What's the deal?
I mean, do you what stops you from getting it? Fell back or
Fell back or failed a morale test,
okay, fair enough.
which I haven't done.
Being wiped out.
My
is a
morale was
different
really
one.
high despite my death. So it's 2. So 5 victory points, putting me on 21. I win despite being tabled. So it's the end of my turn. Over to the Ultramarines. What would you like to do?
I'm going to plant a flag saying I'm the last one alive. So
It didn't look that.
victory is
To be,
mine.
to be fair, it
Gonna
didn't look that
yourself.
way from turn 1 though, did
no,
it?
no.
It really didn't look
Last
that way.
model alive is my captain, who obviously played the best game.
So we do need to see whether there's a turn 7 though, on a 4 up.
I mean, I'm going to burn all these.
So yeah, you burn all those.
No.
There is no. That's the end of the game.
Wait, isn't it my roll? No, your roll.
Player who gets the first turn rolls it.
No, that's the first time. Second time's yours.
Okay, well,
So roll
I'm
it.
happy to take that.
Roll it.
Roll it. Ha! Still,
Still fail.
still fair. Not that it would have made too much difference. So I think that's still a Dark Angel's victory, though, isn't it? Is that the first time I've won a free for all? Everyone does it in the card game. I'm just going to look at all my cards now and see where I could have won this 7 turns later.
I couldn't because I got 4.
So final scores are 21 for me,
8.
8 for you, and Chris, what did you get?
I got 4.
4. Okay, cool.
But I've had one model for like 3
That's
turns.
true. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you should get a bonus victory point for that. Does
should,
that make
I
a
should.
difference? You can have 1 victory point.
5.
Awesome. So that's the end of that. There was no line breaker because of the weird deployment thing. So starting from the next game then, I've got +2 for winning the first 2 rounds of Honour and Glory, and an extra 1 for the whole campaign for the rest of the round because I won the free for all.
Put me on 7.
Put me on
Because you'll
7.
have a
And I'll
battalion.
have because we're all bringing battalions next
You'll
time.
bring battalions next time.
So we'll be back with a game where we actually have a battalion and lots of command points. So that's going to be more interesting, probably.
Hopefully.
Unless you die turn 1. Could happen. Cool. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back with that. What's this?
I'm going to bring a librarian.
You're bringing a librarian.
Bring a librarian.
I-
He's a mind bullet.
I thought you were a Jedi having a seizure. I was worried. So we'll be back with that, and that's going to be the thumbnail for the video.
No, don't do it to him.